2024 Super Bowl. Taylor Swift props, news, Eras schedule, Chiefs vs 49ers predictions, plus Travis Kelce odds. The 2024 Super Bowl will take place at Allegiant Stadium in Las Vegas on Sunday, when the Kansas City Chiefs will take on the San Francisco 49ers. Travis Kelce was already one of the NFL's biggest stars as a two-time Super Bowl champion who just made his 9th consecutive Pro Bowl, but he's become even more famous in recent months. That's because he's dating pop superstar Taylor Swift, whose unwavering audience has made the Eras Tour one of the biggest spectacles in the history of music. Swift's presence has helped expand the already massive NFL audience, so much so that some oddsmakers are even offering Taylor Swift prop bets for Super Bowl 58. The 49ers are 2-point favorites with the over-under at 47.5 in the latest Super Bowl odds, but you can even bet on whether or not Kelce will propose to Swift at some point during the broadcast of Super Bowl 58. Before making any NFL picks or prop bets for Super Bowl 58. The model, which simulates every NFL game 10,000 times, is up well over $7,000 for $100 players on top-rated NFL picks since its inception. The model entered the conference championship round of the 2024 NFL playoffs in an incredible 184-129 run on top-rated NFL picks that dates back to the 2017 season. It was also on a 38-21 roll on top-rated picks since Week 7 of last season and nailed 7 straight top-rated picks entering the 2024 NFL playoffs. The model also ranked in the top 10 on NFL PickWatch 4 of the past 6 years on straight-up NFL picks and beat more than 94% of CBS Sports Football Pick'em players 4 times during that span. Anyone who has followed it is way up. With 49ers vs. Chiefs in the 2024 Super Bowl approaching, the model has released its picks and top prop bets for Travis Kelce and every other player. You can only see them here. You can also get Super Bowl picks from a 49ers expert and exact score predictions from Vegas experts. Plus, get anytime touchdown picks, DFS lineups, and player prop projections from a self-learning AI. Latest Taylor Swift Super Bowl news. Props. After picking up her 13th and 14th Grammy Awards in Los Angeles, Swift headed to Tokyo for 4 nights of sold-out shows on the Eras Tour at the Tokyo Dome. Her last performance will be on Saturday, February 10th. Then, she will board a jet, cross the international date line and head to Las Vegas for Super Bowl 2024, which kicks off at 6:30 p.m. Eastern Time. Despite being labeled a distraction by some in the media, Kelce has been playing some of his best football of the season when it matters most. He's had at least 70 receiving yards in all 3 of Kansas City's postseason games and has 25 catches for 262 yards and 3 touchdowns overall during the 2024 NFL playoffs. Check out 2024 Super Bowl odds, DFS picks, player props, and more. Super Bowl props for Taylor Swift. Travis Kelce sportsbooks will jump at the opportunity to offer prop bets related directly to Swift, even though they might not be widely available at select United States betting sites. The Taylor Swift Super Bowl props will be largely related to how often she appears on screen, such as her odds to be shown during the national anthem or her over/under for appearances during the entire game. There could also be a prop related to how many times Swift's name is mentioned during the broadcast, post-game ceremony, whether she'll join Usher on stage at halftime, or what color outfit she chooses to wear. One book lists odds of plus 2200 that Swift and Kelce will announce they're expecting a baby on Super Bowl Sunday. The same book is giving plus 25000 odds that the 49ers win the first half, Swift sings "Shake It Off" with Usher at halftime, and the Chiefs win the Super Bowl. Another book says she's favored to be shown first during the national anthem, minus 135, over Jason Kelce, plus 120, or a tie, plus 350. Whether she'll be seen at all during the national anthem is minus 110 for yes and minus 130 for no. Kelce has a variety of prop odds offered at every major sportsbook in the world, and here are some of his latest odds. 2024 Super Bowl. Taylor Swift's biggest issue getting to Chiefs vs 49ers isn't the flight from Tokyo. When it comes to the Super Bowl, it turns out that Taylor Swift's biggest challenge isn't going to be making it to the game on time from Tokyo. As we established earlier this week, Swift, who has a concert in Japan on February 10th, will have plenty of time to make it to Las Vegas for the big game thanks to the magic of the international dateline. Since getting to Vegas likely won't be an issue for Swift, that means her biggest problem might be trying to get her plane parked. In what might possibly be the biggest first-world problem that has ever existed, all the parking spaces for private planes in Las Vegas are currently booked, according to the Associated Press. There are 4 airports in the immediate Las Vegas area, and those 4 airports have a combined 475 parking spaces, but every single of those spaces is spoken for as we get ready to head into Super Bowl week. Harry Reid International Airport is the main hub in Las Vegas. If you're flying commercial to the Super Bowl, that's almost certainly where you'll be landing. The city has several smaller executive airports, with one in North Las Vegas and one in Henderson, but those are booked for Super Bowl weekend. The problem for Swift is that the Super Bowl won't be the only sporting event in town during the week of the big game. LIV Golf is holding a tournament at Las Vegas Country Club, and the Saudi-backed Golf Tour has likely booked several parking spaces for the event. The only upside for Swift is that the tournament ends on Saturday, and there's a good chance that not everyone will want to stay for the Super Bowl, which means a few spaces could open up. Assuming she flies straight from Tokyo after her February 10th concert, Swift is expected to arrive in Vegas late Saturday night after the conclusion of the LIV tournament, although that won't guarantee her a spot. Of course, this is Taylor Swift we're talking about, so there's a good chance that someone will make something happen. Michael Giordano, a partner at Cirrus Aviation Service, a company that has a few spaces in Las Vegas, told the New York Post that Swift will definitely have a place to land. Taylor Swift will definitely have a spot through the NFL to land, but not necessarily a place to park, Giordano said. That's what's known as a drop-and-go flight, and if that happens, Swift and her crew will be dumped off in Vegas, but the plane will have to fly to an airport outside of Vegas to park. The NFL works with the FAA and local authorities for the week of the Super Bowl, so the league almost certainly has the power to find a landing spot for Swift, but an NFL spokesman wouldn't confirm any individual requests when asked by the AP. The most likely scenario here is that Swift's private jet will drop her off in Vegas and then head somewhere else to park. At that point, Swift will attend the game and then hang out with Travis Kelce after the Super Bowl, which means she likely won't need her jet again until she heads to Australia for her next concert. Swift has a tour date in Melbourne on February 16th, so she'd likely head to the land down under on February 13th, so her jet could theoretically sit in Los Angeles or another airport until then. 49ers wag Kristen Juszczyk describes Taylor Swift wearing her design as a pinch me moment, and claims the pop star single-handedly catapulted my career. San Francisco 49ers fullback Kyle Juszczyk's wife Kristen Juszczyk gushed about the pinch me moment when Brittany Mahomes and Taylor Swift wore jackets she made. Kristen's designs went viral last month after the pop star wore a custom puffer jacket with boyfriend's Travis Kelce's jersey number and name on that the Niners wag had designed for the Kansas City Chiefs wild card round clash against the Miami Dolphins. And Juszczyk sat down for an interview with the Today Show Thursday to discuss the career-launching moment. Brittany texted me and she said, "Hey, can you send me a video of Taylor's jacket?" And I was like, "Wait, is there a possibility the guy's both wearing this?" And she said, "Yeah, we're wearing it," said Juszczyk. "It was just such a pinch me moment. I mean, it just was incredible. I've been at this for years. When I saw her walk out in that jacket, it just brought me to tears." Juszczyk also recently released her first official design following her licensing deal with the NFL. 29-year-old debuted her first piece of official NFL licensed apparel on Wednesday, sharing a video of a special puffer vest designed to commemorate the big game between the 49ers and the Chiefs in Las Vegas Sunday. The vest has been created as a nod to the game's designated color palette. It is padded with plum-colored material and a metallic lilac lining with the number 58 marking the edition of this week's Super Bowl, in a purple and red marble print. It also bears the Super Bowl 58 badge on the left corner of the chest as Kristen's first use of NFL marks and commemorates the league's showdown with the two teams' names and date of the game embroidered onto the bottom right corner. "It was just kind of this year that she started making clothes for different celebrities and whatnot," Juszczyk said. "I think Simone Biles was the first one. And then Deebo Samuel had worn the puffer vest of the Brock Purdy jersey to our Washington game, and that's when things started to really pick up. Obviously, once Taylor Swift wore her jacket, which really blew up, Taylor Lautner as well that weekend, it's really just taken off."